Hi, everybody. Tammy here.
And Terry.
And you can see we're together. Excuse the weird background. We're at our mother's house. We're both in Florida today for a change.
Yep.
And we just finished packing 50 goodie bags for the virtual Blythe Retreat 2024. And I just finished hitting the send button and publish button and all that good stuff. So right now, as we speak, you can go over to Kawaii Doll Shop. I'll have a link down below. Oh, and you'll have a link down below, and you can pick up your retreat pass and also the goodie bag. So the retreat, as you know, if you've seen any of our videos so far for 2024, is being held June 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. And this is a Q&A video.
Right.
Yeah. So we have some other videos that we've published about it, and we'll be publishing more videos. But today we wanted to address some questions that people have been asking us. All right. So first of all, people haven't asked us this yet because these are kind of new, but we have super cool t-shirts. She surprised me with these. All right. So the person who designed these little t-shirts here for us, these are in the goodie bags. She also made these t-shirts. And so we're literally waiting to hear back from her right now. We think she can also make t-shirts for you guys, for peoples. And so when we know for sure, we'll put some information out about that. But
Right,
we
yeah.
feel kind of confident, you would have to contact her directly and we would, give
Well,
you.
we'll figure out
we'll
the
link you
logistics,
up.
but let us know. Would you
Yeah.
be interested? It says VBR 2024. There's a hibiscus right here for the 0. Virtual Blythe Retreat. It's got a little mermaid sparkly tail. And
Yeah, and these are just
light
white,
paint. Yeah,
white
just
t-shirts.
white t-shirts.
I think it looks good because it makes
it
everything
pops.
pop.
When I was designing this, I thought, wow, I could do it in different colors, but
Mhm.
this just popped a lot nicer.
Yeah, now the t-shirts in the goodie bag are light pink. I don't know if you can tell that because the lighting in
They're
here
like a baby pink.
is not the greatest. So, and these girls are actually wearing the outfits that are in the goodie bags.
Yeah, she's got blue or purple ones. She has blue ones, and there's some really pretty yellow ones
Right.
too.
Yeah. So, okay. So that's that. That's in case you're wondering where we got those t-shirts, because they're super cool. But maybe in the future, if you guys are interested, we will make them available, but we think we can do that now. It would just be, you would contact the person directly.
Maybe we'll have to see.
We'll see.
We'll give you details, if
Yeah,
she's
like I
able to
said.
do it, and if you're interested.
Yeah. Let us know.
Just let Tammy know.
Let me know, because she's going
And
to
in the comment section.
Yeah, she's going to be gone on a cruise for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the questions. First question that people ask us a lot is, do you have to? I have a list right here. Do you have to be there in real time during the retreat? Okay. Right. Terry said, no, you do not have to be there in real time during the retreat. We record all of the workshops. And so then we leave the group open for a couple of weeks, up to 30 days, really,
Right. Mhm.
After the retreat runs. So, for example, say you think you're going to be able to go and something happens, maybe your work schedule changes or something, some sort of unexpected thing comes up and you can't go to the retreat on the days that we were going to be running it. You can still go there later and watch all those workshop videos.
Right. And this is one of the reasons we have done it virtually,
Mhm.
because so many of us, we've got families and jobs and
Right.
just life.
Now, you will miss out on the prizes,
Right.
okay? As far as the prize posts. Every couple of hours, we post what we call prize posts, and it's a sort of an interactive type of question or something for people to post comments. And then when you've posted a comment, we throw your hat into your hat. We throw your name into a hat.
Your hat into the name.
Yes. And then we pull out winners. Now, as far as the grand prize, which at this point, is Fanny Flamingo. She is a stock Blythe. Anybody who buys a pass, whether you're there or not, your name is automatically put in the hat to win the grand prize.
Yep.
Right. So don't worry about being time change or whatever. And we don't actually pull prizes until 3 p.m. Eastern time on the last day.
Yes,
so
which will be the
16th.
Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be the Sunday on the 16th. So again, you'll have all weekend to participate whenever it works for you. Right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So the other one, do you have to be on Facebook?
Yes. The way we do this, we just can't really do the same thing on Instagram. It's
No.
or any other platform. It
No.
just is not going to work.
Right.
And I mean, Instagram and Facebook are actually owned by the same people,
Right.
but they are different. They're set up different.
Right. Right.
So it's just easier for us to do it on Facebook.
Right. So we're sorry. We know there's some people who just don't like Facebook. They don't want to be on Facebook. Maybe,
And I get that.
and I totally get it. And I no judging or anything. It just, oh, we just sold.
No, there's no, I don't know if you
Yeah.
hear her phone going off.
Yeah, we just heard a ka-ching. So that means probably.
Oh, another one. Okay.
How exciting. Okay, so there's that one. Sorry, we're using Facebook. Okay, what supplies do you need? As I post this or as I film this, I am working on the supplies list. She gave me her supplies list already, and I'm integrating them. And by the time I publish this, fingers crossed, the supplies list should be ready and it will be available under the files section of the retreat group.
Mhm.
To get the supplies list, you must join us in the retreat. We're not
Yes.
just handing out a supply list to anybody who's not going to come to the retreat because it doesn't make any sense. And, and it's, it's info for those who are joining us, right?
Right.
So yeah, you'll have a supplies list. If you buy a goodie bag, you'll have a lot of supplies in the goodie bag.
Right.
But you don't have to have a goodie bag to join us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
And in the goodie bag with the supply, like for my supplies, for my
Or
workshops,
yeah.
there's a few things that I did not include because I just thought I wanted you to pick them out.
Yeah.
You'll understand when
Right.
you see the supply list, what I mean.
And when we create these workshops and design the projects, we try to be very, sorry about the noise out there. Can you hear that? Saturday weed eating. Okay. When we design the projects, we try to be very cognizant of the supplies and typically try to use things that are very easy to find. I
Right.
will say this time there's one workshop that I'm doing that has specialty fabric that is going to be included in the goodie bag, but it's not like you can't buy the fabric on Amazon or
Right.
it's not like that big a deal. I think if you went to, I don't think they will have it at Walmart, okay? They may or may not have it at some place like Joann's or Hobby Lobby. They might.
They
I
might
don't
have
know.
it. I don't know.
I don't know. But otherwise, everything else is like really basic stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I know when I was designing the workshops and stuff, the different projects, I was just also trying to keep in mind that, if you went and bought, say, a thing of e-beads, you're not just using two, you're going to
Right.
use a lot of them.
Right. Yeah.
You buy this big thing and then you use just part of it.
Yeah.
I tried to keep that in mind when I was designing that. We're going to use it, things will be used more than once. So,
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So the other question was, what are the workshops going to be? So every time we have one of these retreats, we amp up the workshops, right, Terry? So we have now 9 workshops, I believe, 3, 6, 9, if I want to, yeah, that sounds right. And basically what we're doing is we're taking a Blythe doll or 2, actually 2, if you want to do 2,
Blythe dolls.
and we are creating outfits and adding and accessories for them to make them into an under the sea creature. And those again, that information is going to be available in the supplies list and the pass. I'm making this a public video, so again, that's kind of proprietary information. But you can use your imagination. I mean,
Wow.
what is an under the sea creature?
Lots of under the sea creatures.
Right, right. And we even encourage people when you join us, if you want to make other types of under the sea creatures out of your dolls, that would be super
Mhm.
cool.
That would be
Yeah,
fun,
we
yeah.
think that's kind of a neat thing. And our idea, our theme is it's under the sea party. And so they're getting costumes that make them under the sea, sea creatures, and they're all going to go to a party together. That's the narrative. Yeah. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of goofy, but you know how it goes.
It's fun. At least I think it is.
Right. So on that note, another question some people ask us, do you have to have a Blythe doll in order to do this? Obviously, we think you should have a Blythe doll because everybody should have a Blythe doll, but except for a few of the projects, really, honestly, I'll say no. I don't think you need to have
I know.
a Blythe doll.
Well, I was trying to think. There's one that I was like, well, yeah, you'll have to have a Blythe doll. And I thought, you can adjust, like, you could do it for a Barbie doll and just adjust this one thing.
Mhm.
I'll give you a hint, it has something to do with the head.
Yeah,
You know,
right. 'Cause
little
that's
bitty
the,
Barbie doll head and
you know, I mean,
you know.
yeah, and you know, so I'm gonna say no. It pretty much almost any 1/6 scale doll will probably work for this.
Mhm.
You're going to have to maybe do some adjustments. Maybe some of the projects you would actually use yourself versus your doll, in other ways. But otherwise, I would say no, you don't have to have a Blythe doll.
But that being said, I really encourage you, if you don't
Mhm.
have one, I mean, you can
Yeah.
get them for very inexpensive, the fakies, and you
Mhm.
can start out with the fakies. And eventually, if you want to get the real ones, you can do that,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I have actually more stock Blythes, many more than the fakes. But what I like about the fakes is you can do stuff and I don't have to worry about damaging them, you know. So there's that question. All right. Do you need to have Blythe? How can you win a prize?
Well, I'm going to have to get busy on that when I
Yeah.
get back from my cruise.
But
In the past, some of the things we've done, like one thing we did was a scavenger hunt.
mhm.
I ask fun questions. Just basically, like Tammy had mentioned before, interactive type things.
Mhm.
So I haven't really come up with anything yet.
You have a few. She's run a few
I
ideas.
have a few
but-
ideas, you know.
So, but when the time comes, when we have everything ready, there's going to be an agenda that will also
Oh,
be
yeah.
in the files section of the group. Again, you have to join the group, and by joining the group, you join the retreat, you buy a pass.
Mhm.
Again, link down below to my Kawaii Doll Shop to buy your pass. And the agenda will tell you when the price posts.
Oh, there's another one.
Yay! Okay, the agenda will tell you what time the prize posts are going to publish. Again, you don't have to be there live. So if there's a
Right.
prize post that's going to publish on Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern time, do not freak out like you have to break your, whatever to get there. As long as you answer in that post anytime up until 3 p.m. Eastern time Sunday,
Right.
you're in the running for a prize. And we have lots of wonderful prizes. Right now we have close to almost 24 prizes. And there are things like a couple of people have they're donating some super adorable doll outfits that, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll be posting about this and stuff. So you're going to see some, I'll be posting pictures of stuff people are donating. What else we have? Just like some like cute little keychains. We've got some little zippy purse, little miniature purse things. What else? Well, of course, the grand prize.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just if you bought a pass,
Yeah.
you are automatically in that. So
Yeah,
you don't
we
have
never
to do
see you.
anything.
Your
Yeah.
name's in there anyway.
Right.
Okay. And how do you win the Blythe doll? Again,
Well, there you go.
There you go. Buy a pass. Your name will be in the hat no matter what you do. Question last one. What type of craft techniques are we using in the workshops? So for my workshops, it's basic sewing, very simple. I have what I try to do is like one project that's kind of like the more involved one. I have two versions of it. So I have, version 1 is like on the easy side, and version 2 is a little bit more advanced, but even that's not like super hard.
Let's put it this way. I do not consider myself a sewer. I do sew, sort of.
Mhm.
And I was the test dummy.
Yeah, she tests.
And I did it.
Yeah, she
So
did it.
I did the
Yeah.
easier version.
Yeah.
But I did it.
Yeah.
So
So basic sewing, and you can use a machine or by hand, either one of those. And then what are your techniques? What would you call this?
well, jewelry, of course.
Mhm.
Let me think. I'm trying to
A
say
little bit of really simple wire work.
okay, wire work.
One of the
yes.
projects I have is actually some wire wrapping type stuff, but real easy, not, very
Mhm.
organic.
Right. And I have one that's wire work. And I have one that's like it's a no sew with fabric.
Oh, that's right. That's another one. So it's a no sew project, but you're going to use fabric. So it's fiber. I would say fiber, basic jewelry techniques, basic sewing techniques.
Right. There you go.
That pretty much wraps that up. And then, are we customizing dolls? Yeah, some people kind of get concerned because I don't want to like cut on their doll and all that stuff. We're not doing that right now. Not that we won't someday in the future in a VBR. And obviously we're interested in feedback about that. But right now, what we're doing is making stuff to put on your doll, attached to the doll.
So it's to
Yeah.
me, it's semi-customizing. It's
Mhm.
not the carving and the changing
Right.
of the eye chips. It's not that. It's the actual dressing
Right.
that
We're
your
making a
doll.
costume
Right.
and we're attaching things to the doll. So you could customize them. Like if
Yeah.
if you have been wanting to do it, I have I have actually a playlist of customizing stuff where I show, like, for example, how to take the doll apart, how to make sleepy eyes, how to change the doll body out. So I have some real basic stuff like that. So this could be a chance for you to do that along with our workshops if you want, if you want to be that adventurous, you could.
Right.
But if you're just like, I just want to make a few things for my doll and have fun, then that's also possible.
Right. And we hope to see all of your dolls throughout the weekend of the retreat. We're always excited when people post pictures of what they're doing and what they did. And so if you're gonna do any of carving or anything like that, we would love to see what you're doing.
But you don't have to. Don't
You don't
worry.
have to.
If
No.
you have a doll
I
picked
won't
out
be.
and you're like, well, I don't want to take her apart and I don't want to carve her face, we're not going to do that. You're not going to need to do that. If you want to do that, have at it.
Yes.
Okay, but we won't be showing you how, or it's not part of any of the workshops or anything like that. Your doll, you could take all the stuff off of the doll at the end, and then you would be fine. It would be the same doll.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, if we think of any other questions, or if you have any other questions, let's put it that way. If you have more questions, which is fine, put them down in the comments, or you can direct.
Oh, there's another one.
You can directly contact me at tammypally@yahoo.com.
There's another one.
Oh, we're
Thanks. You know what? We're
you guys.
so
I'm gonna
grateful
cry.
for all the support. I mean, thank you so much. We love doing this.
Yeah.
And okay.
We better go because we're gonna cry. So but yes, thank you so much. Add your comments down below. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Especially subscribe if you're new, because I will be posting more videos about the retreat. And of course, make sure you join us over there. I'll just have one link down below to Kauai Doll Shop for that. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.